Geminis, happy birthday to all the Geminis in the collective. I'm here to do your first bonus reading. It is your season. So, of course, I'm going to do all the air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. You need a real one in your life. The bitches ain't gonna give it to you right. Why you wanna play with me? You know I'm undefeated. Why they wanna play with you, Gemini? They know you undefeated. Practice what you preaching. Hold up. She said you told me to keep it real with you, but you not practicing what you preaching. Somebody not practicing what they preaching, Gemini. What? Hold on. Let me start this thing. Let me run this thing back. This is Megan Thee Stallion. Bitch. It got the little Tupac beat to it. Let's get into this real quick. You rather keep it real with them, Gemini. Real hot girl shit. Yeah. It ain't always about what you like. Sometimes it's about what's right. It ain't about what you like. It's about what's right. What? You need a real one in your life. Them bitches ain't gonna give it to you, right? I'd rather be a bitch. Oh. You need a real one in your life. They need a real one in their life, Gemini. You know I'm undefeated. Oh. They want respect. They need to treat you like they want to be treated. Oh. You look me in my eyes and know you lying. They gonna hate you once you get to playing get back. Oh, bitch, cause that's what you gonna call me when I'm tripping anyway. You know you can't control me, baby. You need a real one in your life. The bitches ain't gonna give it to you, right? Oh, somebody got you fucked up, Gemini. You need a real one in your life. I got my mind on getting paid. We ain't spoken some days. They probably think you tripping. But your mind is really on getting paid. You not tripping off no bullshit, Gemini. Your mind is on getting paid anyway. All right, let me go on and get this thing started, Gemini. I cuss. I cuss like a sailor. So if cursing is something that you prefer not to entertain, if cursing is something that offends you, you may want to return to Tarot Universe and find a tarot reader that is more suited to your liking, because I'm still going to fucking do it. I'm passionate about my shit, and it may just come out in a vulgar way. So again, if cursing offends you, or just something you don't want to entertain, please return to Tarot Universe to find a tarot reader that is more suited to your liking. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I am not offended. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. This is a collective reading for all the Geminis in the collective. Sun, moon, rising. I'm talking to more than one Gemini, more than one type of Gemini. So no, everything may not resonate with you. I just encourage you to take the things that resonate and leave the other things that don't for who it may be for. Let me also say that the messy shit will come out in the cards. It's never to offend you. It's never to belittle you. We have to be able to take a look at our bullshit in order to heal and grow. If we don't, we stay stuck. We stay unhealed, unevolved, repeating the same patterns, repeating the same mistakes, and you're wondering why shit ain't working out the way you want it to work out. It's because you have to take the time to look at your bullshit, to look at the part that you play in shit. It's all about your mindset. Sometimes you have to change your mind to get a different result. Yeah, that's it and that's all. It's never to offend you. It's never to belittle you. So please never think that I'm belittling you, offending you. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm just here to deliver some messages from the Holy Spirit. Yeah, and hopefully you know, provide some type of healing, some a different perspective, a different way of looking at things. Yeah. Yeah, so Gemini, I'm just feeling like maybe it's time for a different perspective, a different way of looking at things so that you get a different result, so that you don't keep making the same mistakes over and over again, repeating the same patterns. Yeah, you have to change your perspective. You have to start looking at things differently. Yes. Yes, indeed. So I get messages through music as well. So if you hear me playing a song, trying to sing a song, it's not for nothing. It's definitely for something. Please go on and listen to that song. The Holy Spirit is trying to convey a message to you through that song. I may also get a movie as well. So if I ever throw a movie out there, there is some type of message in that movie for you. When I was shuffling and shit, I started getting the color purple. Yeah, that part where Celie confronted Mister at the table, and she said, "Until you do right by me, everything you think about gonna fail." Yeah, so I'm feeling like until they do right by you, Gemini, whoever they may be, take it as it resonates. Until they do right by you, everything they think about is gonna fail. Yeah. Yes, indeed. And then I started getting Sister Act. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you gotta wake up and pay attention. I had this first grade teacher. I'll never forget. I must not have been paying attention or whatever, and she saw that I wasn't paying attention. Baby, she had this paddle. She slammed it down on my desk. It startled me so bad. She said, "Wake up and smell the coffee." Yeah, you gotta wake up and smell the coffee, baby. You gotta pay attention. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you gotta wake up and smell the coffee. Pay attention. Yeah. Yes, indeed. And until somebody does right by you, everything they think about gonna fail. Miss Silly finally left Mister. She got in the back of Suge's car. You know, Mister was talking about, "I should have locked you up and not let you out and all this shit." And she was like, "The jail you plan for me is the one you are gonna rot in." The jail they plan for you, Gemini, is the jail that they will rot in. Yeah. Until they do right by you, everything they think about gonna fail. Nothing is gonna prosper for them. Yeah. You gotta treat people the way you want to be treated. Just like Megan Thee Stallion just said. I was just playing Bitch by Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. She said, "You want me to respect you, but you're not practicing what you preaching." Yeah. You want me to treat you a certain way, but you're not treating me the way you want me to treat you. Yeah. It's a two-way street here, baby. It's a two-way street. Respect is a two-way street, baby. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting Stacey Lattisaw. I found love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway. You found love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway. Ooh, yeah, I'm picking up on a relationship here. Yeah. Megan Thee Stallion said, "You need a real one in your life." It's like somebody's trying to control you. She said, "You know you can't control me, baby." Megan said, "You know you can't control me, baby. Why you even trying?" Yeah, you not that regular Gemini that can be controlled. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting, interesting, interesting. But yeah, I get messages as well with movies. So if I ever throw a movie out there, go on and watch. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my page. I would so appreciate it. Please like, please comment, please share. It will help to get the messages out to other folks that may need to hear some type of healing message. Yes. So please subscribe. Thank you to the folks that have already subscribed. I truly appreciate you. Yeah, and thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen and watch. Yeah. Yeah. Not all tarot readers are the same. We all get messages differently. Like I said, I get messages through music, through movies. Some people actually um hear. Yeah. Some people actually hear, you know, messages, but um I kind of like see messages through through songs, through situations, through movies. Yeah. So not all tarot readers are the same. So like I said in the beginning, um I want you to get the most out of your tarot reading. So, you know, if something is not to your liking, I just ask that you return to Tarot Universe to find a tarot reader that is more suited to your liking. Oh man, this little section over here is sticking out to me. We got some guilt, some remorse, something keeping you up at night, and this is a sword. You are a sword, Gemini. Swords are air signs: Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Yeah, something's keeping you up. Something's eating away at your conscience. There's some regret, some remorse, panic attacks, anxiety attacks. Ugh, and it's backing up a child. This is the Page of Cups. Maybe something about your child is eating away at you. Something about your childhood eating away at you. We'll get into it, but this is just sticking out to me, baby. Yeah. Yes, indeed. All right. So, what else did I get? Oh, I had a Neo song, Champagne Life. Living in champagne life. Let's toast it up. It's Gemini season. It's time to live that champagne life and toast it up, baby. Yes. Yes, it's definitely time to toast it up. It's time to have some fun and live that champagne life, like Neo said. Yeah. But I feel like there's some things bothering you. There's definitely some things bothering you. And we're going to get into it. All right. So let's get it and let's go. So off the bat, Gemini, I had the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, and then the Knight of Pentacles flew out. So the Emperor is male energy, and then Knights are male energy to me. The Emperor is the king, the leader, the provider, the protector. I always get husband, um, boyfriend, father, when I see the Emperor. The Emperor is fire energy, particularly Aries. Um, And like I said, he's the provider, he's the leader, he's the protector. It is an older male, so I don't know. There may be some type of older male in your life, Gemini. Um, Very powerful. Like I said, a provider. It could be your father. I don't know. I'm picking up on father. I'm really picking up on father because the Emperor is about fatherhood. Um, yeah, and then right after that, the Knight of Pentacles flew out. So knights are like knight in shining armors to me. They come in on their horse. They want to be the hero. They want to save the day. They want to be your everything. But this is in Pentacles. Pentacles is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Pentacles, like I said, which are Earth signs, are usually toxic signs for Geminis. Yeah. But I always say, as long as you have the maturity to work together and make things work, it doesn't matter what sign you are. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to say earth signs and Gemini are toxic. Hmm. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's all about money. It's all about money. It's all about work. Your work ethic. It speaks about being being slow and steady, taking your time. Yeah. So I feel like it's time for you to slow down, Gemini. It's time for you to slow down. Take your time. Um, it speaks about being reliable, hardworking, being patient, and being conservative. Yes, especially when it comes to your money. Be patient. Be conservative. Take things slow and steady. Work hard. You gotta put that. You gotta put that work in. You gotta burn that midnight oil. Yeah. Um, or this could be some kind of man in your life too, coming in on his horse with an offer. And that offer is to take care of you. That offer is money. Yeah. But you gotta be careful with that because things come with a price tag. Things come with a price tag. There may be some type of price that you have to pay in the end. You know, when you accept an offer from a man or a woman that's coming in offering to take care of you, to give you the world, yeah. What happens if it doesn't work out? What do you have to fall back on? So you want to make sure that you have something to fall back on, Gemini. Yeah, that you can walk out of any situation comfortably. Yeah. So yeah, you want to work hard. You want to work hard. You want to plant the seeds to your own harvest. You want to have something to bring to the table as well. You just don't want to come to somebody else's table that's offering you the world with nothing, because that makes you a dependent. Yeah, that makes you a dependent. That makes it hard for you to walk away because you're dependent on that person that's taking care of you. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself, Gemini. Make sure that you can walk away from any situation comfortably. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm picking up on men here. You got to be careful with this Knight of Pentacles that's coming in offering you the world, because like I said, it's toxic, and if shit don't work out, you got to make sure you can walk away comfortably. You got to make sure that you have something to fall back on. Yeah. And like I said, I'm picking up on a father here with this Emperor that came out right before the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Emperor talks about stability, structure, protection, authority, maturity. Maybe there's some type of male, a father or a grandfather or brother, um, hmm, protecting you from some type of night energy. Yeah. Yeah, that just wants to make sure that you're good, that wants to make sure that you're protected, that wants to make sure that you're safe. Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely some male energy here. Let me go a little deeper with this Emperor because it's kind of sticking out to me. So the Emperor speaks about being protected from any threat. Yeah, like I said, there's some type of male energy, older male energy that's protecting you from any threat. Um, it speaks about wisdom. So I'm getting elder here. Reach out to your elders. Reach out to your elders, Gemini. Particularly maybe an older man. Um, yeah, it speaks about wisdom. It speaks about experience. It speaks about authority, demanding to be heard. You could be demanding to be heard, Gemini. I'm just thinking about Remy, Remy and Papoose. Oh my God, all up and down my Instagram timeline, and Remy is a Gemini. Yeah, she said I'm not gonna be silent anymore. Yeah, she's not gonna be silent anymore. She's gonna say her piece. Yeah. And this Emperor is saying demanding to be heard. Gemini, I feel like you're demanding to be heard. It's like no one is no longer gonna silence you. You're gonna speak your piece. Yep. It speaks about Digging and trust to open up, to open up, being tough, being a breadwinner, being the rock. You could be the tough one, the breadwinner, the rock, demanding respect. It's all about status. It's all about power. It also speaks about conflict not scaring you. Yeah. Conflict doesn't scare you. Gain wisdom. You're gaining wisdom. What you go through, what you experience, you gain wisdom. It says take what you learn and pass it on. Which reminds me, I said I'm always gonna speak about the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is all about mentorship, learning from one another and teaching one another. Yeah. So share what you learn and pass it on. Yeah. It's inspiring to other people and at the same time it's healing to you, Gemini. Yeah. So take what you learn and pass it on. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah, baby, but I don't really know what's going on with that Remy and Papoose situation. I feel like you don't really know who to believe. You don't know who to believe. And one thing I do know is there's two sides to every story and then there's the truth. Yeah. There's two sides to every story and then there's the truth. And only God knows the truth. Yeah. Um, so you gotta tap in. You gotta tap into to the higher power, the Almighty One. We do got temple out here. When I see temple, I get religion. Yeah. Yes, indeed. But I feel like there's something going on here with money as well because, like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is all about money. Pentacles is all about money, work, um, and with the Emperor, let's see, money, finances. It says you have a tendency to control finances. So Gemini, I feel like you have a tendency to control your finances. It says your money is abundant. Your money is abundant. You have no concern for money and feel comfortable with money. Yeah. You have no concern for money and feel comfortable with money. The emperor advises to be more controlled with your money and disciplined. Be more controlled with your money and disciplined. Secure money from unwanted attention. Secure your money from unwanted attention. That means being flashy, flashing your money, flashing your jewelry. You just want to be careful with that. Yeah. It says keep everything on track. Don't let any transaction out of your sight. Keep everything on track, Gemini, when it comes to your cash. Don't let any transaction out of sight. Make budgets. Record your transactions. Stick to your budget. Keeping a budget ensures that your finances are in control. Yeah. You can indulge without hurting your bank account. You can indulge without hurting your bank account, but you want to make sure that you're sticking to the budget. You want to make sure that you're recording transactions to ensure that your finances are in control. Yeah. And right after that, the Ace of Cups came out, baby. So Cups is water energy. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio is all about your emotions and feelings. Yes. The Ace of Cups speaks about new beginnings, new connections, new love, new joy. Yeah. I feel like there's some type of new love coming into your life, Gemini. Some new joy, a new connection. It speaks about happiness as well as festivities and socializing, baby. It is Gemini season. Like I said, it's time for that champagne life. It's time to toast it up. It's time to be happy. It's time to indulge in the festivities. But make sure that you have an eye on your budget, know what you can spend, know what has to be paid. Yeah, you have to keep an eye on your budget, but also enjoy yourself. Yeah. It also speaks about conception, fertility, and pregnancy. Uh-oh. Be careful. That birthday sex can get you knocked up, baby. We got conception, fertility, and pregnancy out here. Heavy, heavy conception, fertility, and pregnancy, okay? So if you're not looking to start a family, if you're not looking to get knocked up at this moment in time, yes, you wanna have your plan B's on deck. And I'm getting Megan Thee Stallion plan B. Plan B. It's somebody that you wish you never fucked with. You wish you never got into bed with them. Yeah. um. Yeah. But I feel like now this is giving me that whole Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion situation. Is something going on with your relationship, Gemini? Yeah. I definitely feel like all that's going on in the media world right now, I feel like men are definitely in the doghouse. You know, you got Tori and Megan, you got Diddy and Cassie, you got Remy and Pap. Um, there was somebody else. Oh, Haley and DDG. Yeah, yeah. The men and the women are just definitely at war right now. I just said the other day, some men ain't shit. We ain't here to bash men. I'm not here to bash any man, but most of the time, men don't be about shit. Men really don't be about shit. It's very rare that you come across a man that's really about that shit. Yeah. And if you do, you really gotta hold on to him. Yeah, you really gotta hold on to him. That's a rare type of man. Yeah, but not only do I get conception with fertility, I get manifestation with fertility, Gemini. So it's time to wave your magical wand. Turn your dreams, goals, and desires into what you want them to be. I feel like you're giving birth to your ideas and your plans. And that's beautiful. You're manifesting. Manifestation is always beautiful. Going after what you want and planting the seeds for what you want. Yes, this Ace of Cups here is telling you it's new beginnings here. It's new connections. It's new love. It's new joy. It's happiness, festivities, and socializing. It's time for the champagne life. Like, fuck all the bullshit. It's time to enjoy yourself. It's time to enjoy life. Yeah, it really is. Um, but yeah, that's how we starting this thing out. Keep an eye on your finances. Have a good hand over your finances and controlling your finances. Um, enjoy festivities, socialize, give birth to those ideas. Yeah, or that birthday sex could get you knocked up. And you could be giving birth physically in 9 months. Or some of you may be already pregnant and giving birth soon. Yeah, but it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning. It's a new love, and it's a new joy. Yeah, and that is beautiful. All right, I've been talking. Let's go on and get into the cards, okay? Yeah, Gemini, I don't know. I'm just feeling like you are the breadwinner. You are the breadwinner. You are the rock. And you demand your respect. You demand to be heard. Yeah. um yeah, because this emperor is kind of sticking out to me. It speaks about being protected from any threat. There's some type of protection over your life, Gemini. hmm there's some type of wisdom, some type of experience that I feel that you should share. And I also feel like there's some type of wisdom and experience you can gain from an elder, particularly an older man. Oh, hold on. All right, let's get into some oracles. First out, we got hidden. Hidden speaks about wisdom, elementals, fairy, uncover. Whenever I get hidden, I always get secrets. Something is a secret. Something is hidden. Something is not real. Yeah, with fairies, I always get not real, make believe. So I don't know. Something is not real. Something is make believe. It says uncover. Something is going to be uncovered. Something is going to be revealed. Yeah. With fairy, I always talk about, sometimes we live our fairy tale lives. Yeah. Um and we neglect our responsibilities, when we're living in our fairy tale lives. So I feel like, Gemini, there may be some responsibilities that need your attention, that you've been neglecting. Um some responsibilities or some obligations that are going to be uncovered to you. um Something, I'm hearing something is going to be revealed to you. Something that's hidden, something that's been a secret is going to be revealed to you. And we got wisdom here. We had wisdom with the emperor. I knew that emperor was sticking out to me. There's some type of wisdom here, um that's going to lead you to the truth. Yeah. Something is being uncovered. Something is being revealed to you. hmm Something that's not real. Something that's fake. Yeah. Like I said, sometimes we live our fairy tale lives. We go through things, and we just we dive into this fairy tale world, because in our fairy tale worlds, everything is perfect, everything is good. hmm So I feel like maybe you're portraying that everything is good, everything is perfect, when it's really not, and it could be uncovered. Just like Remy said, she portrayed that everything was good, that Pap was buying her trucks and shit like that. She said she lied. She said when you love somebody, that's what you do. But that's not true. You don't have to lie about somebody, about your spouse, buying you gifts and this and that, just to make it look like everything's good, everything's perfect, when really it's not. Yeah. There's some reality that you have to face here. Yeah. I'm feeling like Gemini. Yeah. Next, we got temple. So with temple, I get religion and I get our bodies. So, um, a temple is a sacred place. Look, you got sacred here, sacred space. A temple is a sacred space. A church is a sacred space. A mosque is a sacred space. Anywhere you go to worship a higher power is a sacred space. So I'm picking up on religion. I don't know what your religion is, but take it as it resonates. Maybe it's time for you to tap